between the Nigerian nightmare Kamaru Usman and Israel Adesanya. All right, so here he is, the inimitable last style bender, Israel Adesanya, still undefeated as a mixed martial artist. DC, you tried to bring him in to emulate John Jones back in the day, and he's such a meticulous, thoughtful guy that he said no because Luke Rocco was in that gym and he thought he might have to fight him.
He knew that at some point he would reach Luke Rocco in his division, so he said, you know what? I want to help you, DC, but I can't because of what's going to happen going forward in my career. He did not want to put Luke or himself in such an awkward situation. How about forward thinking? How about forward thinking that would have come to pass only a few short years later? But in Israel Adesanya, you also have the mentality, but the fighting ability to become a UFC champion in only 12, 13 months.
He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion in a division full of killers. He has remained the hunted at 170 pounds. Now, unquestionably staring at his toughest challenger to date, can he go back home as the champion? If he can, another chapter to one of the greatest welterweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 2 years, the gap in age, some differences in height and reach. All right, just about ready to go here now for the particulars. We go inside the Octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. Now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. Ready to fight.
So the fight is now underway. On one side, we have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Good punch.
And they separate. things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, not a ton behind him, but that knee landed right on the target. And again, for the taller fighter, making it look easy as he raises that limb up top. Little single collar tie there. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
Israel Adesanya gets back up, back into his comfort zone.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, beautiful connection on the feet. He's got it all working tonight, DC.
He's in his zone. He's in a zone, and it's going to be very difficult for his opponent to keep up with him.
Just misses with the jab there. Oh. Big knee there to the chest. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly. Right hand landed.
And they separate.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good.
What a big-time takedown.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Take a seat. Breathe. Deep breath. Breathe. Into that nose, out to that mouth.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on that show that these two guys would evenly match. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Oh! Oh!
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. 38 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And landing with 50% accuracy tonight against Kamaru Usman. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now he's got that tie clinch. Punches plus.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And now he's got the tie clinch.
Big punch from the clinch.
Usman gets the tie clinch here. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Adesanya.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Big kick lands.
Switching stances here. And they separate. Under 2 minutes now to go. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. That is how you scramble, folks.
Great punch.
90 seconds and counting in round 2. Top clip with the right hand. And they separate. Straight right hand now, just misses. Lands flush with that right hand. Over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think he's going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he's getting back to range.
Now he counters with a right hook to the head. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. Head kicks upon head kicks, man.
I mean, generally you don't take this many head kicks.
Right.
You get one and you go to sleep. But he's been able to withstand it. But I'm telling you, man, he takes one more and he takes one more clean. His night's over.
All right, here we go with our next round. Lot to be happy about in that previous round. He was attacking the head at will, and until his opponent adjusts, might as well go back to it.
There was no negative to him headhunting. Most times the coaches yell, don't headhunt, don't headhunt. I'm yelling headhunt if I'm his corner. Because every time he's thrown, he's landing.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Usman gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to him.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, big head kick lands.
Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Takedown defense holds up.
Big punch lands. Ooh. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. He's out!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Israel Adesanya.
So there is a new world order at 170 pounds. Congrats to the new UFC welterweight champion of the world.
I can't say I'm surprised. We've seen this guy on his journey to this championship. At every step, he looked fantastic. And tonight, that continued in dethroning the long-reigning champion.
Goodness gracious, move like the Gracie brothers. You're paying me something. Fed everybody, they don't say me nothing. Still back to the bone from fetus. Them man movements leaving.